Next 30 to 45 days is going to be absolutely parabolic. The market is already showing you all of it. The entire information which you should be digesting is clear. Whether you're looking through a daily thought process towards monthly and then yearly, it's all in front of you. You go onto the fear and greed index, it's right in front of you. It is showing you what the trend is. It is showing you what the micro trend is. Now you take that micro and you look at the macro, you get the proper understanding. And historically, October has been called Uptober. It just goes up. The parabolic movements come in during that time. You're watching the news, the narrative, the fundamentals. It's all kind of aligning very well. And the price action shows you the movement is going to be heavier. Money inflow is going to come faster. Now you look at Bitcoin. Keep all this in mind. All of that bullish narrative is being given to you. And the micro move may look something like this. That is what the majority miss. You go highly levered, 10x, 20x, 30x, and then the price does this. Yeah, it is ultimately going up. But do you get to utilize that if the whales decide to do just a 4-5% drop? Majority don't get to. If they are going level like 30, 40, 50x, it's really hard on them. Why? Because when Bitcoin drops 3%, altcoins on the other side, it's not dropping 3%. You go measure small to medium caps, it's already down 10, and the trend line support for them comes even lower. So if you want to put a number on it, you're watching a 13 to 15% drop in the altcoins while Bitcoin does this. Yeah, XRP is holding on very strong, very strong. But if you remember the recent past at this point, or even March, or even July this year, XRP was strong, but others fell because Bitcoin pushed them lower. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. You're watching volume coming in. XRP is now close to $2 billion on daily trading volume. So capital flow is coming in and related networks are starting to see volume coming in. So people are now interested in buying that asset. But the general trend in the market should be understood clearly. If this is what the market is about to do, it's good. Meaning, you take a step back, not too much, a little bit. What do you see here? The price action shows you this has been a resistance once here in September, before in August, and it was a support in July, August. Now you just extend that one and you see, okay, that range has been acting as a support resistance for some time, few months. Now we are above that. So expecting the price to return to that range and then bounce off from there is not weird. Now, say you're not the horizontal support resistance guy. You're more like a pattern guy. If that's you, then you're looking at this saying, okay, there was a breakout. Now that breakout has materialized significantly on a macro horizon. You would like to see it coming back down. So the 1, the 2, the 3, the micro is done. Now an ABC, and then you start higher. So depending on which segment you fall, either you're looking at a 63 level or you're looking at a $61,000 range in Bitcoin. Now, keep this in mind. All of those are short-term to micro thought process. If you do step back on a macro chart, what the hell do you see? I mean, this is absolutely bullish when you combine it with all the other information. Say you take in the altcoin season index. You're looking at it on a daily and you're like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That doesn't look really good. We're still too early for us to go up. We need to do a lot of these choppiness. When will that start? You're looking at the month and you're like, okay, we are already at a decent level. Altcoins start to surge around 50. Now you are at 61. That's positive. You can see this. As you push further, even a little, inch by inch, altcoins are about to blast off. Now that's on a monthly, which means you are really close to a big movement. Now you put that on a yearly. Now that's absolutely monstrous. Why? You're now close to the range which you have seen in last 2 years in terms of capital flowing into alts. Don't get this wrong, guys. In last 2 years, this has been a resistance, which means the way we are pushing higher, if you break 50, that's it. You move higher, just break 50, you're going to see monstrous rallies in a lot of crypto assets. Yeah, small cap, micro caps, they lead the market, but medium to large caps will join. XRP as an asset is starting to show signals that it would like to join that party. The rectangular pattern here is all that you need to look at. Why would I say such a thing? Because when you put it on a line chart, you remember similar pattern was visible before the last rally. You're watching this on a weekly. You're slowly starting to break this pattern. And that looks absolutely like the wave 1 structure. Now you break higher, you go for the wave 2. Where can you go? $1. You may see a chop and then boom, the price goes. So your micro 1, 2, 3 is the one, the wave. Now you go for the correction and the wave 2 starts. That's gorgeous. Meaning I was expecting wave 2 to start directly, but it is showing I'm about to just do wave 1. This was entire consolidation and a retest. That's beautiful. For anyone who has held this asset for this long, all those information looks like gold. Then you go on the max here on greed. Yeah, we are starting to look a little bit greedy. We're coming close to 70 or just about 65. Now you put that on a yearly and you see, oh, in last 1 year, we've been trending low and this is a resistance. So you go on a quarterly. You're like, okay, we are approaching that previous resistance. A bit of a pump here, which the trend line surely supports, is going to push through the max. That means a breakout here in the max, which is kind of aligning very well with the macro indicators, which is your price action. Now, there is one resistance which will hold the price, and we are very close to that. Remember, just earlier this month, 20 days back in the videos, we talked about this. We are going to push higher, test 65, 66. Now we have done that, or we are already doing that, and break through to test 68. That means after this, your measured move is close to 100K. Bitcoin doing that move while the altcoin index is showing I'm about to ride higher means something. Opportunity zones. And that's exactly why the SI family is so excited to go through the volatility and ride through these waves. And that shows you it is looking absolutely good to be in the market right now. Say you have a doubt. Again, where will you go? Either you can go back into the total altcoin market and ask the question, what do you see here? Whether you are a weekly guy observing this or you go on a monthly, that's as long as you can go on a macro. Now, yeah, you can take a quarterly, yearly chart, but that doesn't convey the volatility. Here you're watching something which you have seen rarely in the market, which always came before a big run up. Now, say you're not that price action guy. You trust the structures or the trend or the pattern. Now, this is bullish. I think every one of us would agree on that. If you're a trend-based guy, you're looking at last 4-5 years and arguing, whoa, the price is actually doing something good because we had the support. But by the time this guy goes to the resistance, it does not look good. It is kind of forming a rising wedge. Not completely, it can extend that for a few times. But then, remember, once you reach here, you're about to go down. And to reach there, the market needs to do a 5x. That's a big equation there. Altcoins are going to go monstrous during that time. Why? Because it's not Bitcoin which is showing you I'm about to go into wave 2. It's the altcoins which is showing you that. So now we come on to the total tree. Altcoin side of the equation. What exactly do you see? Put that on a weekly to get more noise, get more volatility in the market, get the feel of the market. You're breaking the moving average. You're breaking the pattern. So last time when you broke the moving average to the upside, what happened? Inside the consolidative range, it was very sure what you were doing. Now say again, you are not that price structure guy. You put in a trend line and you got the confirmation a month after that. Now you're getting both of them together. And that's how wave 2 usually start. So you go back in history, you look at this. You got the first confirmation here, second one here. There was a light gap in that. Now the next one started here for the wave 3 because the wave 1 was really good. You got that confirmation at the mid level, the 1, the 2, the 3. That was good. Now we are going for the 1, the 2 is starting. So in any case, you're watching the market riding. Say you want to look precisely at the DeFi side of the equation. You take the DeFi. What do you see? It's at almost similar levels. You are trying to break this, but the total just broke it. So now it's on you to understand which of these are really breaking, which of them are waiting for a breakout. And that's exactly what I've tried to do in the current digest, which I posted yesterday. Yes, that stuff takes a lot of time, but it's now with you guys. In the Scientific Investor family, you got that in the digest. Those who are enrolled for the digest already got it. If you want that, reach out in the messages, whether you are in the Patreon or in the Telegram. So guys, if you want to join that party, use the link in the description and join them. And if you received value, smash that like button for me. I appreciate that a lot. I'll meet you guys on the next video. Bye for now.